Hey yo, what is poppin' with you though? Kerokerostudio here for a new Wi-Fi battle. And the first thing you'll notice about this Wi-Fi battle is that we are not using the layout for this one. That's really strange, 'cause I love using the layout. The only reason though why the layout's not here is because it takes literal hours to edit in all those sprites in the corners right there. Like when I use the layout, like I'll edit in all the Pokemon sprites and all that stuff, and the change for the Mega Evolutions and all that other stuff. That takes like a little hour just to do all of that, and right now I'm not feeling up to doing all of that editing. I just want to get a nice Wi-Fi battle out for you guys, because I haven't done one for a long time. So let's jump into this. Okay, so team preview, I'm using the almighty Kyurem Black. My lord, this thing is amazingly strong. I'm also using, I'm pretty sure what is a Choice Scarf Politoed. I love Politoed. I'm bringing back Splash, Drip, Chlamydia, bringing that guy back to the team, got Drip back. We got Heracross. But this one isn't my Pimp Cross, so not the Pink Sweeping Heracross. This is a Mega Heracross. We got Galvantula to put up the Sticky Web to assist Heracross over there. We got Skarmory to get some spikes up, even some Whirlwinds, Brave Birds. Nice general physical wall. Then Milotic. Milotic is honestly one of my favorite Pokemon this generation. So I've been using it constantly for like the last 5 weeks, and it's barely lost the battle for me. It always wins me battles. It's so bulky. My opponent's using Bisharp, which is kind of bad because if it has the Define, that's really bad if I set up the Sticky Web. He has Rotom Wash, Gardevoir, which is most likely a Mega. It's the only Mega Pokemon on his team. If you look at the Pokemon that could possibly Mega, there's no other Pokemon other than the Gardevoir. He has Florges, which is a horribly big special defense wall. A Moongus, we all know what a Moongus is. It's bulky, gets the Regenerator, and spores things. Oh. And then we got Crawdon, because Crawdon is a beast in this generation with the Aqua Jet knockoff combination, Dragon Dance, Super Power Waterfall. Oh my god, Crawdon is a beast. Either way, that's team preview. Let's jump in. Okay, now we're jumping into this battle against Simon. This battle is sped up because this battle was a long battle. So I lead off with Deliora, the fairy tale reference Kyurem Black with a Terravolt. First turn, I'm going to go with the Dragon Claw because I'm like, no way he is staying, and he's obviously going to switch out because a Fusion Bolt's going to destroy his Crawdon. But no, he stays in, survives the Dragon Claw with just a little bit of HP, and gets a crit and takes out my Kyurem Black. First turn, I lost my main physical attacker. But he also loses one of his main physical attackers in the Crawdon, which is not fine with me, because Kyurem Black was what I wanted to show off, but it didn't work. Either way, Moody Pons comes out and gets a Florges. That's not good, so I switch out into my R-Wing, Star Fox reference, Skarmory, taking that Toxic like it's 1987. Either way, Skarmory's just flying there. And on the switch out, I use the Toxic, so I'm like, no way you're standing with a Florges on my Skarmory. Skarmory can eat up whatever you want to do. Want to use your freaking Moon Blast? I'll take it. So either way, I'm gonna switch out next. I don't want to take a Volt Switch, so I'm gonna Fuzz McBuzz, so I can take a Volt Switch. But he goes with the Will-O-Wisp, so I'm like, okay, dang, it's gonna break my Focus Sash. And the thing is, I don't want to put the Sticky Web up because he does have that Bisharp around. And Bisharp's Defiant will take effect if my Sticky Web's up. So I go with the Thunder, does a correct amount of damage as he goes with the Volt Switch. Not very effective because I'm a Galvantula. He switches out and now he goes into the Bisharp. Because Bisharp can take me out with a Sucker Punch? Yeah, he can take me out with a Sucker Punch. So I'm like, I'm going to switch out because I don't want my Galvantula to die. So I'm going to go in the R-Wing, which is the perfect counter for this thing. But he's going to double switch. This man's making predictions, goes in the Florges, but Skarmory's a perfect switch in for that guy's Florges. He goes with the Aromatherapy, which is going to take away the poison from his Rotom, as I'll go for the nice, clean, Brave Bird, and that's half HP from a Florges, almost half HP, it's like 48%, but he does have the leftovers, because this is my physical wall, this isn't an attacker at all. He goes with the Wish, the wishy wishy wish, wish wish wish, as I go for the Toxic, because, I mean, Florges being Toxic is perfect, because that's a wall. He does have the Aromatherapy, but he's gonna have to use a turn just to get rid of the Toxic. And on that turn, I can just Brave Bird him, or switch out, or do whatever I want. It's a free turn. So either way, he's gonna switch out. Go into Bisharp, because he wants Bisharp to have a clean switch in. I'm gonna go with the Spikes. I want my Spikes to be out, because I don't think he has any Defoggers on his team, and the Spikes will rack up there as long as they're on the field. So I'm gonna go in the Moody Pons, because I don't think the Bisharp can really do anything to me. He goes with the Sword Stance. That's the thing. Because as a Skarmory, I couldn't do anything other than Whirlwind him. He goes with the Sucker Punch now as a +2 nearly takes out my freaking Milotic. That's so much damage. I go for the Scald, get the burn, because you know, Milotic's got to get that burn off. And just because Milotic's at such low HP doesn't even mean Milotic's useless, because Milotic is such a good Pokemon. He's going to be forced to withdraw because another Scald will take him out. And you know, that's the game. So he's going to switch on the Florges, which is poisoned at the time. Badly poisoned. Is like, go with the recover and get just so much HP back. All that HP, plus like getting my leftovers back. So Moody's looking pretty nice right now. Moody's looking nice and clean with all her HP right back at the top, basically. The Toxic Florges is going to rack up because you're toxic, man. Going to hit you over with that Scald, that Violent Hot Water. As he goes with the Aromatherapy and takes rid of that toxic damage, which is perfectly fine because, you know, I mean, he doesn't. If he left the Toxic on there, he would have died this turn. But Milotic's putting the pressure on his team because Bisharp can't really hit me now that his Swords Dance is gone. And I can just continue scalding. I have no reason not to scald here. Almost 16. If I would have got the burn, if I really would have got the burn, that would have been perfect because the burn would have been doing enough damage to where he would have to use Aromatherapy or let his floor just die. But now that he's at this much HP after leftovers, another Scald is not taking him out. But he's going to go hit me with a Moonblast. And it's going to do like nothing because I mean, freaking, I'm Moody. Moody Pones eating up every single freaking attack. Special attack, physical attacks, I don't care. You're Moody Pones. You're a great YouTuber. You get all your work done. Okay, so Miles is going to switch out right now. Go back into my R-Wing, the Skarmory. He goes for the Toxic again. I avoid the attack. It doesn't even hit me. Even though it wouldn't have done anything, it doesn't even hit me. As he goes for the Wish. Now, I really wish my Skarmory was faster than this Florges, because I would have Brave Birded. But, you know, I'm just going to hit him up with spikes. So I want those spikes up, because the more spikes they're up, the more entry hazard damage he's going to be taking. And with a Pokemon that's really low, like his Bisharp, that's really going to help out. But with Rotom is such low HP, and plus he's levitating, so he doesn't even take spikes damage. But now Rotom gets the Wish. Gets all the way back up there. So as you can see, this battle's a little bit of a long one, because my opponent's team is really stally. So I go into my Galvantula. He predicts that this time, goes with the Hydro Pump. That's going to be able to take out Galvantula with the crit. The crit did not matter. Galvantula was just there for death fodder. So now I get to go in with Heraboss. Yeah, not Heracross. Heraboss. Heracronite goes off, and now I got a freaking Mega Evolved Heraboss. Heraboss has that Bullet Seed. Now it's cannon. 1, 2, 3, 4. Doesn't even take 5 hits. It's 4 hits. That's a dead Rotom wash. So Mega Heracross is coming through right now. Mega Heracross. He goes in with the Gardevoir, and I'm so scared of this Gardevoir because nothing on my team likes to battle Mega Gardevoir right now. So I'm going to go with Moody because Moody can take the best hit of all my Pokemon. Gardevoir is going to go off. It's a Mega Gardevoir. I literally have nothing for a Mega Gardevoir right now. Moonblast. He's not running Hyper Voice, thank God. But the Moonblast still does way too much damage, my lord, my lord Atlanta. The Moonblast is going to go off and it's going to be able to take out Moody, but you know, I need a clean switch into something because that was doing way too much damage. I go in with Drip Drop, my Politoed, get the Drizzle up, Drip Drop coming through to try to save the day with a Hydro Pump, doing all this nice clean damage in the rain. Gonna hit me up with another Moonblast. But you know, I'm Drip Drop, I can take it. He's gonna withdraw because he wants his Gardevoir to survive. That Gardevoir's putting way too much pressure on my team. So he's gonna go into Special Wall Florges. Gonna take a lot of spikes damage. So I hit you with a nice Hydro Pump. 2 Hydro Pumps just got hit. Hit 2 Hydro Pumps in a row. Are we feeling lucky? Do you think we can get a 3rd Hydro Pump off? No, I'm gonna switch out. Probably could have hit him with another Hydro Pump, could take him out. But I felt like I was gonna miss. So I'm like, I'm not even gonna bother. Going with Heracross. Heraboss. Because you know, Heraboss can take any attack really. Doesn't really want to take a Moonblast, but I do outspeed the Florges. Hit you over with some nice Bolties. 1, 2. That's a dead Florges. That Florges is finally gone. That Florges was so annoying. So Gardevoir comes back out. And I'm just thinking to myself like, oh dang. But then, look at that. The freaking spikes damage did so much. He's going to be able to take out Heracross. No problem. Because Heracross did its job. Heracross is gone. But now I can bring back out Drip Drop. Drip Drop the Politoed. Drip Drop. The savior of this team right now. Coming in. Hit that Gardevoir out with an Ice Beam. That's a dead Mega Gardevoir because Choice Scarf Politoed is nothing to laugh at. So now Bisharp comes back out. I'm like, oh dang it, Bisharp. but the spikes damage is so much damage. He's gonna go with the Sucker Punch, gonna be able to take out Drip Drop, because, you know, Drip Drop's gone by now. Drip Drop is gone. But he's a Life Orb Bishop, and he's gonna take himself out in the process. And now, it's Arwing versus Amoonguss. Skarmory versus Amoonguss. I have the clear advantage. Poison Stab won't hurt me, and I have Brave Bird for his Grass Type. I'm gonna go with the Brave Bird. The Spikes damage did a nice amount of damage too. Then Brave Bird does over half. I'm gonna take a little bit of recoil. He goes with the Spore. He's thinking that he can just Giga Drain me from here because Skarmory just have a little bit of a bad special attack. But yeah, I mean special defense. But you have to realize that that's 4 times resistant because Steel and Flying. So I can eat up Giga Drains all day. I can sleep on you right now. Skarmory can sleep, take some snoozes right now, take some snoozes, wake up right now, and I go with the Roost because, you know, I'm doing the bigger threat to me right now is Brave Bird recoils, not even the recoil from Giga Drains. So he's gonna get his HP back with some Giga Drains, but you know what? As you can probably see, the game is mine by now, which is kind of this little stall war between our 2 walls, the Skarmory and the Amoonguss. So Brave Bird is gonna hit the Amoonguss again, take it down to the red. But at this point, my opponent knows he's lost, so he just goes with the Hidden Power. The Hidden Power, who knows? Maybe Hidden Power Ice? I don't know. Anyway, one more Brave Bird, because he knows that he lost, so he didn't bother using Spore again. And that's a dead Amoonguss, another Brave Bird, and that is going to be the game in my favor with the nice and clean 1-0. Simon, that was an amazing battle. I really enjoyed it. You guys out there sitting on your computers, like, comment, subscribe. This is a Wi-Fi battle. This is what this channel is made for. So if this video can hit 10 likes, there'll be a new Wi-Fi battle coming your way soon. I had one Wi-Fi battle that was gonna upload to Mount Silver Battles, but I'm pretty sure they stopped that. So I'm just gonna take that video down from my private, then I'm gonna re-narrate it, and then I'm gonna put it on this channel so I can have another video for this channel. So 10 likes, and that video is coming down to go back up. So you know what? Like, comment, subscribe, share this video around. Hopefully we can hit 570 subscribers after this video goes up. I love you all. I'm sorry that I'm not uploading more Wi-Fi battles, but it's hard to get them. I'm really hoping you guys are enjoying the Pokemon Ruby Nuzlocke, because I'm having so much fun with that. Either way, like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on Twitter if you want to battle. And peace.